All right, and welcome back to the N Squared podcast. I'm Nick, one of your hosts. This is my best bud, Nigel. He's also one of your hosts. Today's topic of conversation, nurses on serving boards, panels, and committees. Let's start with a definition, Nigel.
Okay, absolutely. So, per the Nursing on Boards Coalition, a board is a group that has dedicated members to improve the health of their community. Nurses can contribute to enhancing the board by leveraging their unique perspectives. And there are a couple of types of boards, including the advisory boards, nonprofits, privates, and public corporate boards. So that's a bit of a definition in regards to the boards in general.
Nice. And there's so many boards around Ohio that we could join, lots of interesting ones. I just recently discovered that there's no boards on the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services. I know you feel pretty strongly about mental health and addiction services. Can you talk a little bit about your background at Maryhaven and possibly what led you there?
Oh, absolutely. So for those who are listening who don't know what Maryhaven is, it is a drug rehab facility. I've worked there for approximately 3 years, give or take. What led me to Maryhaven was my passion, I would say, for mental health. Unfortunately, I have a lot of family members that deal with drug addiction, so I thought that Maryhaven would be my best fit to kind of learn more about mental health, the drug addiction processes, and things of that nature. And I absolutely loved the experience. I learned so much about mental health, patients, care, and so many things. So I think that's what kind of led me to Maryhaven.
Sure. Now, are you still working there currently?
Not currently, but I am still in the mental health field.
Okay, gotcha. And is that at OSU?
Yes.
Okay, very awesome. So why do you think you'd be a great fit for a board like this? I know you kind of hit on some points. What are some of your qualifications for it?
So ultimately, I think I would be a good fit just because of my passion and some of my experience with working with mental health. I also think that having a nurse liaison, kind of having that nurse advocate, especially since there's no current nurses on the board, can help raise our voices in terms of policies that affect us. So things like nursing interventions, pursuing higher education, and then also getting credentialed with the American Nurses Credentialing Center as well, getting those certificates to be board certified mental health nurses. I think those are some of the things that I would be interested in pursuing for our nursing staff.
That's awesome. Looks like, let me look at it here. The Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services mission is to provide statewide leadership and high-quality mental health and addiction prevention, treatment, and recovery system that is effective and valued. Dude, I think you'd be a great fit for their board, honestly. And to your point, nurses on a mental board provide great clinical knowledge, comprehensive viewpoints, patient advocacy, and dedication to evidence-based approaches. So that's awesome. Any other thoughts or anything else you want to add about the board?
So I think at the end of the day, it's all about the patient and patient outcomes. So with the nurses, per the American Nurses Association, nurses make up the largest healthcare profession. So having a nurse on board, I think, can also increase our communications with our patients as well. Having the backing of someone who is in that profession on the board can help improve those patient outcomes.
Yeah, you you're right on top of it, man. You killed it. I think that about sums it up for today.
Yeah.
This is